What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at yet the last and final AMK Yolopark mini figure. Now, as you can see, we already done Bumblebee, Grimlock, Optimus Prime, Starscream, and Soundwave. If you have not checked out those videos yet, go ahead and check them out, as we are officially on the last AMK Yolopark figure. So let's not waste any time, and let's go ahead and let's jump on into it. Now, as you can see, the final AMK Yolopark figure is none other than Megatron himself. And I just gotta say, looking at the box is very well done and absolutely fantastic, giving it that G1 look. You have the Transformers in the Decepticon colors in the white and purple, and of course the Decepticon insignia there as well in the iconic G1 look. So super awesome. I am definitely loving this. And turning it to the right hand side of the box, here we have Transformers, and of course Transformers Authentic. And there we have the purple going into black. Coming to the very back, here we have the entire collection, as of course you can see them on the frame, or in the video, excuse me, as well. So the entire collection is complete. Turning it to the left hand side of the box, I couldn't figure that out for a second. Here we have Megatron in the in the concept art here on the left hand side, and of course the Decepticon insignia. So absolutely well done by Hasbro and Yolopark. I absolutely love these models, love these kits, and let's just jump on into Megatron, honestly, really. And let's just dive right into it. So let's see what he looks like. And the instructions and everything is left inside the box. Let's take off the protective cover. And there he is, Megatron himself. I honestly cannot wait to do this as I just hit the camera. So let's put this on. There we have his head. And I'm going to take a quick break and we'll come right back. Decepticons, rise up! And ladies and gentlemen, here we have Megatron himself, G1 Yolopark AMK. Absolutely loving this design. And honestly, the detail work in Megatron is phenomenal. Hasbro, Yolopark, thumbs up all the way for all these figures. And I just gotta say, he looks absolutely fantastic. Turning him around, here we have everything G1, including the barrel here on his back. And I just gotta say, well done. Honestly, well done. And putting them side by side with the Decepticons, taking a look at it real quick, I just gotta say, it just looks a phenomenal job. Soundwave, Starscream, and everybody doing a sensational job on these figures. The designers and everybody at Yolopark, everyone at Hasbro, great job on everything here. So definitely love that. And I personally am a favorite of these figures, including the Autobots. Really well done. And y'all guys just absolutely killed it with these AMK figures. So let's go ahead and put them next to different Megatrons in just a moment. Alrighty guys, so the first one that we're going to be taking a look at is none other than the tiny little figure here. Similar to all the ones that I had in previous videos with the other figures, here we got Megatron. And honestly, this Megatron is very detailed and looks exactly the same compared to this Megatron here to the left. Now, this one is by far the most detailed one out there. I just got to give a big round of applause on the amazing work for Megatron. So here we have his little mini counterpart, as we bring in the bigger counterpart, as he just has fallen down. And honestly, like I did say, these two honestly, I think this one here and these are pretty much very unique to each other. They're very much identical. Perfection, honestly, really. And this one I love the most because I like how we have him in this iconic ready to shoot pose, as I kind of mimic Megatron to look exactly like this one. So nicely well done, nicely made. And here we go with the keychain. I do love these keychains. I do have Optimus, Bumblebee, Soundwave, and now Megatron. I'm sorry, and Megatron as well. So pretty cool, very identical, very iconic character in the Transformers universe, as this is the leader of the Decepticons. Now, once again, taking a look at the Jada version of Megatron, and I just love Generation 1 Megatron with all love. I mean, don't get me wrong, G1 Megatron is definitely the one for me. And of course, bringing in none other than the big Megatron himself, the IDW Megatron, and he just looks phenomenal, sensational. This is the Decepticon IDW Megatron. I know there's an Autobot out there, but I don't have the Autobot variant. I only have the Decepticon Megatron IDW. So really nice to scale and nicely done, put together to stand side by side. So far, my Megatron collection is literally just these figures all together, and I do plan on getting more Megatrons further down the line, of course, and to showcase with you all. So nicely done, nicely made, perfectly awesome figures to have, and of course the the architects in these are just sensational with the AMK um, Yolopark figures. So if y'all want to get y'all's hand on these figures, I know these Jada ones you can find at your local Walmart and Target. Same thing with these figures here, this keychain, this Megatron, and the smaller one you can find like at Dollar Tree or at Five Below. The IDW Megatron I did find at Hobby Lobby. Um, I know these are going to be much harder to find now. So, I mean, words cannot describe on how nicely these look all together. So now putting them side by side with all the other AMK figures right now. So taking a look at the Decepticons, here we have all the three Decepticon AMK figures from Soundwave, Starscream, and now Megatron. And honestly, guys, this looks very, very nice put together. The entire set is complete, and the details, the articulation on these are insane. So, Yolopark, Hasbro, shout out to you guys for real. And I am just a fan of these AMK figures. So there we go. There we have the Decepticons all in play here with their leader in the middle. So definitely well done, and props to you guys on making these look very similar to the G1 Decepticons in the cartoon. Now let's go ahead and put the Autobots in the frame. So instead of the Autobots, I went ahead and got Optimus Prime. And honestly, these two standing side by side, or standing in front of each other, ready to battle it out for the war for Cybertron. These two look absolutely phenomenal and very well done to scale. Um, I would have liked to see at least the Energon Axe, and of course the Energon Spike Ball from Megatron. I think that would have looked even better. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love the Energon Blaster, or Optimus's Iron Blaster, and of course Megatron's Cannon. But since these are G1, I would have loved to see the Energon Axe and of course the Energon Spike Ball from both of these amazing leaders from Transformers. So other than that, these two look phenomenal, and they just look great to scale as they're about to go to war with each other. So very well done. And I want to go ahead and get all of them in the frame, and let's take another quick break. So here we have the entire AMK Yolopark figures. So Hasbro, Yolopark, thank you guys for making these. I do have to say they look fantastic. They look phenomenal all together, and of course they look absolutely insane. So thank you Yolopark, thank you Hasbro for doing these and definitely doing this collaboration. Definitely will have to get more of the Yolopark figures. But as always guys, I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out, guys.